Hi everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's a brand new day, or well, night for me. Technically, it's 7:30, but brand new day. You know, another day of Ring Fit, which is always great to do. So what day are we on now? 59? No, is that too high? 57? 59? We're somewhere. I'll find out when I start the game. But yeah, today I think we're fighting. I think we have a boss to go to today. I think. We'll find out. As far as things to do tonight, we're gonna do this, obviously, for about an hour or so. And then I have a game called Before the Night. It has a demo that I downloaded that my friend recommended. It's some kind of survival horror game thing. So, yeah, we'll see what that's like. But for now, we're gonna add another 100 calories, I guess, onto our 6,400. Also, last week I said that we might lower the difficulty. I suppose we could. When it asks, I'll do it. There we go, day 59. You know what? Tell me about it, actually. The exercises get a little bit more challenging. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think, you know what? Let's lower it. Lower it by 2. Just because the amount of reps that we have to do sometimes are kind of ridiculous. So.
Keep your posture straight. 3, 2, 1, go! Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring
This
con.
past weekend, I reached 2 weeks
Try to raise your knees up rather than out.
Fitness Boxing 2.
Last
doing
time.
About like an hour or so workout each day.
Next
roughly.
is the heel lift.
Somewhere between 40 minutes
Bring
and
the
an hour,
insides of your ankles
depending.
up toward
Like
the ring
on
con.
Monday through
Focus on
Saturday,
keeping your knees
I do the
out.
regular workout for the daily workout, and then on Sunday
time.
I do the heavy workout.
All right. Good.
Just to mix
Next
it up.
is the
and
back
kind of
straightening
things
stretch.
fresh.
Take a big step forward and drop
And
your hips.
it's fun. It's enjoyable. It's been adding more
Breathe in
moves
as you
recently,
extend your legs.
specifically
Breathe
stepping
out
moves where
as
you
you pull it
step
back.
forward and jab, or step forward and do a body punch,
You should be able to feel your
and then
back
like have to
muscles
step
stretching.
back and those kind of things. And those have been more enjoyable
Let's do
than
one
the ducks
more
and
of each.
weaves because they register a little bit more easily, it seems, so I don't miss as many.
Just like that.
Because sometimes you're holding the
Spread
Joy-Cons and
your
like you duck or you weave or something like
Raise
that,
the ring con
and
above your head and lean
it
to
just
the
doesn't
side.
register. So unless you're like
Face
being
forward
really, really
without letting your head drop.
what's the word? Not forthright.
Try
If
not
you
to
like
bounce
over
during
exaggerate
the
your
stretch.
movements with the Joy-Cons, then it tends to pick it up. But then it feels like you're not doing the right form.
Let's do one more of each.
So it's pretty fun.
Great job.
And it's good. And I think it's making a difference. I don't know. Like my arms get a little bit more tired when we do Ring Fit because I've already used them for an hour that day. So it must be doing something. All right. Armando's monster dog guards the dog. Armando's monster dog guards the door to the sheep's house. Once you are past it, you can get Armando to listen to reason. I don't know. Let's find out. Feel that weird heat? It really stands out against the cold mountain air. Did somebody turn on a space heater? Or is all that warmth pouring off of a hot-headed man? Must be Armando.
Wow!
But nobody's blood runs hotter than ours. Sheep's house. Alright, let's see here. Where's that shoulder press? I remember the shoulder press was pretty good, like workout wise. It doesn't heal as many hearts, so I'm kind of worried about that. But it's still about workouts, right? So we can always just eat a shake or something if we need to. So now we have 4 arm exercises. I think that's useful. That's good. Four is probably enough. And before we start, I think we have a bunch of stuff. So let's spend some stuff. Is there any way that I can get more defense? I see more hearts off to the right, but how much is this? Ooh. Yeah, let's do this. In lieu of more defense, we might as well just grab something like that. Seems like the next best option, I suppose. There's more defense and a heart over this way. I think. We'll grab this. We'll make our way over to it. Get a new version of the ring race. Okay, cool. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. I have some lime water for when I thirst. I think maybe Drago didn't stop here at all? I mean, Armando probably wouldn't, like, mess with people, right? He's not that kind of dude.
Be careful! When you want to vacuum something up, just pull on it from both sides.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Good. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the boxing game, as you can probably tell.
Doing great!
And that's not to say that I'm not enjoying ranking stuff. I still definitely am.
You did it!
It's one of those fun things. I'm curious, like I'm wondering, do you think that we're gonna end up resolving like issues with Drago? Like, are we gonna become friends again? Or do you think we're gonna like just beat him up and then seal him away? Tuck the problems under the rug, as it were.
Score!
I hope we resolve them. Like, I hope we become friends. Like, clearly the ring was friends with him before. Like, they used to be buddies and work out and all that stuff. Or at least that's the backstory that I kind of remember. I'd like for them to be friends again. I mean, this is... I don't really know if I would call this a kid's game, but it's definitely like a family-friendly feel-good game. You know? Look. Boy, 10 points. Or 10 coins, actually.
Nice!
Crazy. Oh, hey, there he is. Hello, Armando. And friends. I felt you coming. Such fiery determination. Lord Drago put me in charge here. Fall in line or fall in battle. Your choice. That's a good line. That's quite a good line. I don't need extra legs for you. Get naked, Armando! I'm kidding. These bulgy muscles are all the armor I need.
Then select the shuffle.
Yeah, sure.
Standing twist.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Twist. Right. Left. Right.
So,
Left. Right.
I'm in a decent mood today.
Left.
I had
Left.
a mid-year review with my boss.
Left. Right.
And
Focus on your width.
it's always a good thing when your boss says that they had to like dig a little bit to try to come up with things for improvement for you. Like, I mean, especially when it's kind of accompanied with like kind of a glowing review of like, you know, like people doing good work, you're doing really good, and all this other stuff and whatnot, and just general like praise. It feels good, though. Also, like it feels it's awkward for me. Like I'm
Keep squeezing.
like I'm not used to it. Like this might be a weird like connection, but the connection that I make is like getting yelled at in like first and second grade and getting in trouble, and then feeling like I need to like I want to cry in front of the teacher because they like spoke sternly to me. I have like a similar reaction to getting feedback. I don't know how to handle it. Like even the positive feedback. I mean, like I know how to handle it. I'm not like a child anymore. But like I don't know what to do. It's like, do I say thank you? Is that weird? Is like that the right thing? Should I say you're welcome? You know, it's weird. And it's nice feeling, but also it's like, I don't know. I guess like I'm my own worst critic, I suppose, because like, you know, I feel like I could probably do more at work, or like be better focused, or all these other things and such. But this happened before too, where before my other boss left, and I had this one and whatnot. Like, he was also really happy with me, generally speaking, and like impressed and happy with my work ethic, which like I was going through a lot of burnout at the time, and generally just like, you know, feeling like I was doing the bare minimum. Like I was getting work done still, but I'd take my time with it and wouldn't really like power through things. So like, you know, you stretch out a task for a while because, you know, you can kind of get away with it, and then you can kind of zone out or whittle away the hours because you just don't feel motivated for anything. But you know, I haven't really had that since taking on my new role and everything, and I've generally been pretty happy with it. Good.
Raise and lower your legs. Left, right.
And so it's nice to get feedback, but also like I feel weird about it.
Left, right, left, right.
Like I just don't know how to like take a compliment.
Right, left, right. Bend your knees slightly as you do the second. Right, 30 more.
I don't know. I feel like it's an easy thing to react to negative feedback and like take things as like, oh, okay, I need to work on this, or I need to do this. It's harder to like take away like positive comments and then like turn them into something valuable, you know? I mean, they themselves are valuable, I guess.
5 more. Right, left, right.
I don't know. It's weird, right?
Stand up. No need to rush though.
But yeah, so actually like took, because you know, it was all, a good chunk of it was written down and then you talk about it. So I took the written part and actually like sent it to myself and then put it away into the folder that I have on my computer for like sentimental value things. So that way, like the next time I feel bad or like feel down, I can go look at it and be like, you know what? There are people who think you're.
Shoulder press.
Everyone should be able to be like that.
Okay, let's go.
And I feel
Push with your shoulders upright to work your forearm.
I feel like about the negativity versus positivity, like handling that feedback. When I play Ring Fit or when I play fitness boxing, most of the time I'm not focused on the like 100% like good job messages. Always focused on the like not so great ones, like getting like an 80 score on squattery or those things. Or in fitness boxing, like I don't look at the like 496 perfects that I just got hit for like jabs and straights. I look at like that like 3 miss and 8 okay on the hits. I focus in way more on those than I do on the positive. So I don't know, maybe that's something that I should work on.
Neat. Keep it up.
Something that everyone could work on, probably. Maybe. I mean, unless you're like the most hardcore of narcissists.
Well done.
And if you are, good for you. I'm sure you're proud of it.
Good job. Let's keep going. Okay. Neat. 5 more. Okay. You got it. 3. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've talked about it before about how, like,
Okay, let's switch
I don't
sides.
really feel like I'm doing anything special. It's just, you do your job and you do it right? And
Okay,
then don't
let's
complain.
go.
Like,
Want to work on your form? Try this.
it's also interesting because, like, during that period of burnout that I mentioned before I went up, generally I sort of dreaded my one-on-ones with my boss at the time. Not because I was afraid that I'd get in trouble, but because I knew that I wasn't putting in as much effort as I probably
Well
could.
done.
And like,
Amazing.
I don't want to say I was slacking off because I was still getting work done, but
Perfect.
I was kind of taking advantage about the fact that, like,
Okay.
in general,
Wonderful.
there wasn't enough work to go around, so it was easy to stretch something out in order to kind of keep things going at the slow, leisurely pace they were going at.
Excellent.
There also wasn't any urgency on anything, so it's not like I was hurting anything.
Keep it up.
But so I always felt bad about it because, like,
Sharp.
I'd have a one-on-one with my boss and kind of tell him what was going on, and
Yes.
every now and then just kind of felt like, you know, I wasn't really doing it. Like, I didn't feel like my updates were substantial. There wasn't really anything to talk about, all this stuff.
Very
So,
nice. Five.
since I'm now kind of
Excellent.
in one of those positions, I'm trying to, like, look out for
Three.
that.
Great.
So, like, people who are maybe feeling burned out and try to help them if I can. The only problem being that I don't know how to help. Like, I got out of that.
With your legs
Out of
bent
that, like,
slightly.
I'm
Squeeze.
super bored with work and those things. Like, basically getting a new job without actually doing something. So, did it beat Denver? Yes. Yesterday I did. It took like, it was like a little bit after the half an hour mark, I think, that I did it. I didn't actually look at the clock in time, but I know I spent like at least a half hour on him and then like maybe another 10 minutes. And yeah, it was good. It felt like a fluke
And slowly.
premium, but
Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure not to bounce back up.
But yeah, it's I don't know the timestamp, otherwise I would tell you the timestamp and you can see it on the VOD. But yeah, it was good. I got like last time, oh god, I'll go up a little further. Okay. Last time we kind of got that second phase down with the dodging techniques, and the main key thing to beat the Emperor was to be aggressive and kind of learn to dodge his attacks while staying close to him as opposed to running away all the time like I was doing. And that made it super easy. Well, not super easy, but it made it much more doable, I should say. And we got him on like, I don't know, after like swapping to that strategy, it was like the third or fourth attempt after that. Just like getting used to dodging his attacks and weaving in close and such. But it was fun. We also fought another cool boss. The, what was her name? The Grand Aurora or something like that? She was a ninja.
Rotate the ring con around.
And she was pretty fun.
Turn.
I ended up using the same build as what I was using on the Emperor fighter, because it just made it a lot easier than sticking straight to the sword.
Turn. Turn.
I don't know what our percentage is now, though.
Turn.
We're at 90% of the bestiary, at the very least. And started this weird quest with the Celestial Dragon.
Working those upper arms. Turn. 30 more.
It was that, you know that weird guy at the end of the world? He kind of looked like Bruce Lee a little bit.
Turn.
I don't really know if he's supposed to look like Bruce Lee, but he kind of looked like Bruce
Halfway
Lee.
there.
Or like the typical kind of grind of Bruce Lee.
Turn.
But yeah, he's apparently a dragon. And you have to chase him around the map.
Turn.
So that's still going.
Turn.
Let's see. Remember the music quickly.
Turn.
It does not. I beat the Emperor. I did not beat the game. The Emperor is not the end boss of the game. He was an optional boss.
Turn.
We got a really cool gem from it though.
Turn.
Got a raises damage by 50%. So I'm still in the final area. Still in the final area. I have to defeat the Queen, who's the actual final boss of the game.
Good.
And
Stay focused. Good.
finish that area.
That'll keep you going.
So there's at least another stream. Possibly two, I don't know.
move, super energetic.
But yeah, let's see. So like, today we're doing Ring Fit.
Lower down.
I have that
Raise
demo
up.
that I'm gonna play afterwards.
Right.
Tomorrow I
Lower
turn
down.
on Noctis.
Raise up.
And then
Left.
Thursday,
Lower
I
down.
don't really
Raise up.
know.
Left.
I mean, Ring Fit is a given.
Lower
But
down. Raise up. Left. Right.
I'm going to an
Lower down.
anime convention
Raise up.
this weekend down in Washington, D.C.
Lower down. Raise it.
I'm going with a friend. So I'm not gonna be streaming on
Lower down.
Friday
Raise up.
because I'll be
Left.
away.
30
And
Raise
then
up. Left.
I
Right.
don't actually know if I'll stream on Monday as well because Monday we're driving back and it's like a 9-hour drive or something like that. So I don't actually know when I'm gonna be home on Monday or if I'm gonna be like ready to actually do things or not. But it's falling.
Raise up. 10 more. Lower down. Raise up. Left. Right. Lower down.
But
Raise
probably
up.
next week
5
is
more.
basically what I'm trying to say.
Raise up.
Long way of saying probably next week for
Excellent.
Yakuza 4.
Vanguard.
Though I also acquired this. I don't know if you can actually see it. The light might be kind of hitting it funny. And some robot boobs and time splitters. So I have time splitters 1 right there.
You should feel it in
So
your
that's
stomach.
also probably gonna
not
happen.
your arms. Great.
Oh, yeah. How about, tell you what. Since I don't know how much longer Eternal Noctis is gonna be, like whether it's gonna be 1 or 2 streams, and
Okay,
because of
let's
my
move.
plans and everything,
Imagine holding something in your arm. Nice.
probably
Fantastic.
it would probably be a safe bet to say that we could probably. Oh wait, shit. Shoot.
Neat.
Next is next Friday the 8th,
Nicely done.
or is it a different date?
Very nice. Amazing.
What's today's date? The 26th.
Well done.
So, like I said, this
Okay.
weekend I'm going away to Washington, D.C. So I won't be online on Friday.
Excellent.
I'm gonna say now, probably not gonna be online Monday night either. And then, let's see.
Very nice.
Sorry. So I have another trip coming up
Yes.
from the 8th of August through the 12th.
Excellent.
I will not be streaming because I'll be away on the other side
Good job.
of the states for work. So not here after that.
Okay.
So
Fantastic.
I'm thinking about it because I was gonna say
Excellent.
next Friday's the 5th.
Nicely done.
Like I was gonna say like next Friday maybe we could start Yakuza 4
Okay.
because then we could have a Yakuza Friday.
Well
But I'm
done.
gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be gone from like that Monday after that onwards
Challenge yourself.
for a week.
Fantastic.
So
Well
I'm
done.
wondering
Okay.
if I should wait until I'm back from all these work trips and stuff to start Yakuza 4.
Come
That
on.
way we don't like have
Nice.
like a week and a half long pause between the story.
Keep it up. Neat. 3. Okay. Come on.
I mean,
One left.
I did stream Yakuza 3 like once a week before and it was okay. But I don't know. Oh, beefy bicep time.
Press. Pressing firmly
I
on
don't
the
know.
ring con.
Like, do you think that the first 2 hours of the game,
Keep squeezing.
like 2 or so hours of the game to establish it, like, do you think that's gonna leave me wanting like a lot more, and then I'm gonna feel awful for an entire week because I'm not gonna be able to play it? Like, should I wait until I can give it like, a couple streams in a single week to get in there and everything? I'd wait because this is gonna be fire support. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, Yakuza really benefits, I think, from like being fully engaged with the story. Because typically the story is good, so.
Well done.
Eat it, Armando. Ooh, that was good damage.
Overhead hip shake.
Okay. Yeah, so I was gonna say we could start on the 5th, but maybe not. Maybe Was that like the 14th or 15th or so? Is the Monday after the 13th? 12th? 12th is the Friday, 13th is Saturday. So 15th? The 15th of August is when we could start Yakuza 4. Mark it on my calendar. Because hopefully I'll be past the jet lag at that point. Like, I'm leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning, my time, on the 8th, and then arriving on the West Coast sometime in the afternoon, West Coast time. Like, it's like a 9-hour plane ride or something like that. So that will be fun.
Tricep kickback.
So this in a while. Like, nice 9-hour plane ride and then another half day of work.
Okay, let's move. Keep your
So to be
arms.
fair, I was told that when I arrive, we'll be going to get lunch. Or I guess it'll be my dinner, technically? I don't know. Traveling between coasts is kind of annoying sometimes. I've only done it once before. But I do remember,
Keep it up.
I do remember having an interesting sleep schedule while I was jet lagged by 3 hours.
Awesome.
Though weirdly enough, I did not have that much jet lag coming back from Japan. Or going to Japan.
Fantastic.
Like overall, it's
Very
fun.
nice.
So,
Perfect.
yeah. Next Monday? Yeah, the 15th. So, sorry it's a bit out. I mean, it just kind of happens that Otakon is this upcoming weekend, and then my work trip is, you know,
Good job.
the week after that and
Keep
such.
it up.
So. Really want to stick to Friday night. Well, I don't plan on doing strictly Yakuza Fridays like I did when I played 3. I think I want to give it the like the full 3 days a week when I do it. So like it will be the Monday, Wednesday, Friday game.
Well done. Great. Let's pick up the pace. Great. Good job.
Because I'm gonna keep Tuesdays and Thursdays as kind of like the variety, I suppose, night. Even though like there's nothing riotous about me doing Ring Fit every time, but you know, the game after that, I've been enjoying varying that. We're probably gonna play Time Splitters.
Okay, let's go.
At least a couple of times, I think.
Hold your grip as firmly as you can. Okay. Excellent.
Also, this Thursday is kind of odd because like
Amazing.
on Friday I'm driving to Washington D.C. Or rather, my friend is gonna be the one who's driving, so he's gonna come up the night before. So he'll be here Thursday night, and I have no idea what time he's coming. Like if he's gonna be here like at 5, 6, 7, or if he's gonna show up like earlier in the day or something, I have no idea. So like,
Amazing.
I'm still gonna do Ring Fit because I don't like to skip workouts. Like even when I go for work over to the other coast, I'm still bringing my Switch with me so that I can do the fitness boxing. I don't think I'll bring Ring Fit with me. I could, but fitness boxing is a lot easier because you just need a Joy-Con, so.
Fine work. Perfect.
But yeah, so I don't know. Like Thursday, I gotta talk to my friend and find out when he's actually planning to come up. Because preferably, I don't really want to stream like while he's here unless I'm playing a game with him, if that makes sense. So I don't really want to stream Ring Fit with like him like at his computer next to me, you know? The 15th is your birthday, so that'll be good. Yeah, well that works out great then. So yeah, the 15th. We can start Yakuza 4. Ooh. I suppose I wouldn't have minded a cardigan. I have one of those.
Now turn your exercise into experience points.
Actually,
with
I don't know
a
if it's
victory pose.
I guess it is. It's just a jacket. Right.
Charge
One
your
that I
squat
wore a lot
power,
in
but
college.
don't overextend yourself. Release towards victory.
Release towards victory. But yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I've got to do this. I was about to open up the Time Source case and be like, check out the
Pad
manual.
of your right thumb as shown.
I'm looking forward to that.
Measuring.
Actually.
Please do not move your thumb.
Like one of the things that I love the most about, well, not so much video games nowadays, but you know, the older video games, like reading the manual Light exercise, yeah, okay. Like reading the manual, like getting into it. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that lore. All the instructions and everything is great. Someone's doing a 9 to 13 hour Yakuza 0 stream. Wow. Call it the Zero-thon. Are they beating it in one go? Can't believe it, I've done nothing but lose you. I have to make my arms even beefier to properly protect Lord Drago. I forgot about that. Where is Drago? Har har har. My lips are sealed. I'll never let it slip. The Lord Drago is toning his arms in the next region. Ooh. Guess I should have also worked on firmer jaw control. He does have a bit of jowlage. People here should thought a bit with Armando.
Alright.
Let's hurry and go to Drago. Wow, that was it for the entire world? That was kind of nice. That like it feels like the other place was a lot longer, so that's kind of nice. I was at 60 calories, right? So we have a bit more to go. They've worked on it for the last 2 months. But I don't understand. How? What? You're making me want to go to my YouTube archive and look at the playlist for Yakuza 0 and see how long it took me to beat. What the? That's... Ugh. How are they already here? I'm not even close to done with my arm training yet. Then again, they'll probably be busy for a while. They don't know what they're in for around these parts. Looks on their faces. Wasn't there someone here a moment ago, Nikuji? This is where Armando told us to go. But I don't see Drago or any other reason to be here. Let's head over to the town. Maybe someone there sees me. Oh, look at that calorie. Hell yeah. They've... Get some liquid in me. Also, you want to know what's really crazy? I mentioned it yesterday, but I'll mention it again. Yesterday I ordered Domino's for the first time since May 9th. How absurd is that? Like, I used to have Domino's like twice a week. What? What? What is this, the Peanuts? Do you understand any of this? Because I don't. It meant, oh, I didn't think there were any humans left, but my favorite customer is here. Honey, what are you doing here? And what do you mean by there's not many humans left? Do you not know where you are? This is robot land. That's why we're the only humans around. Honey, wan. Oh, he's speaking in binary. Oh my god, that's good. On game managers by that Yakuza 1-4 good manuals getting back on the characters. Regularly unlock the ones like West Part of the right? I love game manuals. The Wii U, even though the game cases didn't come with manuals a lot of the time, or they came with like a thin one, there was only like 2 things. They had you could press a button to get the manual, and it was a digital manual, typically. Oh no, that's awful.
Whoa!
Wait, Honey speaks binary? Wow. The robots worry that it's out of play while us in this rain. Oh. Saw the data for the expanding robot demographic. You learn binaries too. If you have a bone up on your binaries, and it's just our fitness machine line or clothing, it allows the wearer an uncanny understanding of binaries. Just stop by our shop in the town of Patty for needs. Oh no. That's unfortunate because I spent all my money at the start of the stream. Alright, so they're saying we should do this. Let's see. We can do leg scissors, maybe? I mean, we already have 4 of these. So maybe instead of that, we could do get a bit more of this in here. We could try the tree pose again. Instead of the overhead, maybe? Or maybe just do Warrior 2. I like Warrior 2, it's a nice one. Let's go. What was I saying? Shoot. There was something I was gonna say. And it wasn't about my nice calorie count. Oh, I was talking about Domino's. Yeah, like I love pizza, hence the stream name.
This will be weird.
And I've had like
Press me on your
DiGiorno
back and twist your upper
and
body
Little
left and
Caesars,
right.
but
Hey, watch out. Lower your hips.
I haven't had Domino's since May 9th, up until yesterday. And you know, the garlic parmesan chicken is still really freaking good. It's so delicious. And like the ultimate pepperoni pizza is still wonderful. But I had a dream about it the other night.
Hit
Which
the
is
pinwheel
like
with
what
an
made me
arrow.
think of it and be like, oh man. Oh, not suck. Press. But yeah, I dreamt that like the pizza, like Domino's, had a online ordering thing where you chose the kind of pizza you wanted by the slice. So like you had an entire pizza, but you had to click like each of the individual like 8 slices and choose what thing it was on it. So I had a half and half of ultimate pepperoni and supreme, but I had to click on like each individual pizza slice and select supreme or ultimate and what have you. Very neat customization, but probably would be awful for like the employee who had to actually do it, as well as like the developer who would have to make that thing. Image maps, man. But yeah. So it's good. I have 2 slices left in the fridge for probably for dinner tomorrow or lunch tomorrow. Lunch.
Great.
Okay. Well, let's go. Actually, this is a little loose.
Skill and attack.
Oh, also, I've that Ruins of Tassos game that I played. I think I played it on stream like 2 weeks ago, maybe. I've been playing that in my off time. It's kind of become my go-to, like I don't want to think or do anything game. Where like if I'm too lazy to properly play Final Fantasy 14,
Slowly return to
kind
the
of like
starting
read story and do all that stuff. Wow. They died fast. I just played that. And it's good. I've beaten 3 little dungeon areas, and I'm working through another one. And I unlocked the witch character, and by far it is my favorite class so far, because you get a little broomstick. And you can fly around and fly over traps, which is really nice, because then you don't have to worry about like step you on spikes or other nonsense. And it's just really fast and a good way to get around. And also, like, the witch also gets a bonus to potion making, so you can make like better potions for health and stuff. Oh god, I am so sorry. I just realized that I left this on my like. Don't want to mess this up too much, but like, oh boy, sorry, apologies. Like normally it's right here, but it was right there where I normally hang it because I just like hang it off of this, but that's like right near my fan, and it's normally pretty loud. So apologies for any kind of humming or that kind of thing that you've probably been hearing up until now. Sorry about that. Abgar.
You should feel it in your stomach.
You know, I thought I was being pretty good today. I like went live right at 7:30 or so. Was feeling good about it. I was like, man, I got ring pit ready. I had like
Tricep kickback.
the stuff on and everything. I was on it. Forgot to do that. Come on. No, we're good. And
Okay, let's move. Be sure to keep your back straight. Fine work. Nicely done.
But yeah. What was I saying? Oh, Ruins of Tassos. And yeah, Ruins of Tassos is just really fun. Hey, you want to work? Just detached itself. Are you good? Or you're good? Hello?
And
That was weird.
okay, let's go.
Here we go. Let's do some damage.
Great! Awesome!
But it's fun though. Honestly, if you like roguelikes and you like top-down Zelda games, it's probably worth picking up.
Fantastic.
And it has multiplayer, like local and online co-op, so it's really enjoyable. I thought about buying it for one of my friends the other day because he did a 24-hour birthday stream, the Mad Lad.
Amazing.
And you know, he celebrated his birthday
Neat.
with Twitch for most of the day, and then had friends over and like streamed part of his party, basically.
All right.
And I went to his wish list on Steam and bought him something off of that.
Okay.
But before I did that, I was kind of considering like, oh, I could buy him Ruins of Tassos and then we could play together. But I don't really know if he likes that style of game or not.
Good job.
So I figured it was just safer to buy him something off of his wish list.
Excellent. Increase your pace. Nice. Good. Good. 5 more. All right. Great.
But I am very tempted
Very nice.
to
Keep it
to
up.
buy like one of my friends that game and he'll play it with me.
Okay, let's switch sides.
So I was thinking about that maybe for Thursday. Like,
Okay, let's go.
my friend who's coming up
Pull your
to
elbow.
visit and who's then going to that anime convention with me
Okay.
as a gamer.
Sharp.
And he does enjoy such things. And he's,
Fantastic.
let's see, what did he used to play with me? We played Overwatch on stream together before.
Excellent. Fantastic.
So I know he's, you know, he doesn't mind being on stream and that kind of thing.
Perfect.
So I was thinking about maybe doing that. Like,
Okay.
maybe playing that with him. Because I have,
Keep it up.
like, I have my regular game controller that I use, which is
Very
like
nice.
an Xbox 360 controller with a USB. And then I have my Switch Pro controller, which I can also plug in my computer. So I have two controllers to do local co-op play. But
Okay. Amazing.
I'm gonna assume he's not gonna bring his computer up with him. He
Neat. Amazing.
probably doesn't want to bring it with him down to Washington DC, I assume.
Good job. Fantastic.
So, but we could play like locally together, and that could be fun if you wanted to stream it with him.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll see.
Excellent.
Oh damn, I gotta figure out when he's planning on arriving
Let's keep going.
Thursday,
Great.
because normally he works pretty late.
Fantastic.
Like he works second
5
shift,
more.
so I don't really know if he's planning on
Okay. 3.
arriving
Good job.
super late or.
Great. One left.
I'll find out. There we go.
Good
That
fight.
wasn't too bad. So that was only our first one in this area, I think. Okay, got a couple more maybe. This music sounds like Talon Overworld from Metroid Prime. Like the sound font of it. Like the wah 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 noise. It's very, very Talon 4.
Bend
I
your
say
knees,
5 people?
then straighten them all the way down.
Oh boy, it's squat time. Our favorite. Also, if anyone has any recommendations, I'm gonna be,
You did it.
I believe I'm gonna be like kind of in the vicinity of the Lincoln Monument. So if anyone knows if there's like some particularly like good dirt food or something, like some nasty burgers, like fast food that's particularly delicious and greasy and tasty in DC, and have recommendations, I'm open to hearing them. I asked one of my coworkers is a foodie, and I asked him. He just like linked me to this website called Eater, which I guess is a thing that you can use to get like recommendations for food or something in places. So I haven't actually looked at it yet, but one of those things. I don't know what Washington DC is known for. Like when I went to Chicago for work before, you know, I got the deep dish, I got the Italian beef. And I think those are the two main things that Chicago's known for. But I don't know what Washington is known for. DC, rather. Like, one of my aunts lives in Virginia, so it's not like I haven't been down there before. But my aunt is also like an amazing cook, so we didn't ever eat out when we visited her. We always ate in because she makes fantastic stuff. Like her rouladen, fantastic. If you've never had rouladen, super delicious. It's a German dish where you take a pickle and you wrap it in beef.
Color, then select the skill. Shuffle.
It's really good. Suppose you have to like pickles, but like I used to not like pickles at all.
All right.
And I'm doing an ab thing. I used to not like pickles at all, and I would still eat that rouladen. Like the pickle gets
wonderful.
I mean, it gets soft.
Excellent.
It's hard to describe the texture. I mean, I guess just like saute a pickle, and then you'll have the texture, I suppose. It's really good though. Rouladen, R-O-U-L-A-D-E-N, I believe is how it's spelled. Quite a good dish. I made it myself once before, and it turned out decent, but nowhere near as good as my aunt made it. She has a lifetime of practicing though, so you know, I gotta work on that and get there. Speaking of practice though, I made more cookies this past weekend.
Fantastic.
So I made the brandy dark chocolate chip cookies and Di Serono dark chocolate chip cookies, and they turned out really good.
Nicely done.
It's still the same recipe that I've used before, that I've streamed and shared.
Great.
So I haven't really done any variations on it or anything like that, but they're good.
Great.
They're just a solid cookie. I'm kind of thinking that I'll make more either Thursday night or maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Great. Let's pick up the pace. Okay. Great.
Just because,
You got it. 10 more. 8. Keep it up.
like, I'll bring them to the convention. For convention cookies to have, like, when you don't want to go out and eat things on the convention floor and such and just want a little bit of energy.
3.
Also, I'm probably going to be going as Tatsu again, because that's a really easy cosplay for me to do, and it's one that I really enjoy.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
And people like it, so it makes me happy. Probably shouldn't bob and move it around. Good.
Overhead hip shake.
No one can hear you scream, monster.
Shake your hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
But yeah, the only other cosplay that I kind of have, like,
1, 2, 1, 2.
somewhat ready-ish would require me getting a lab coat, and then I could do a, what's her name? Chris from Sciencegate cosplay. But I feel kind of weird doing that. Like, I like her outfit, which is one of the reasons why I would do it. But, I haven't played the visual novel. So if I ran into any, like, true Steingate's friends, they'd probably be like, why are you cosplaying this character if you've only watched the anime? But, it's fine. And it's been a long time since I watched the anime. So.
Bend slowly.
But to be fair, it would probably be better to cosplay the tracks on that one.
Slowly return to the starting
I
position.
forget his name.
Bounce back up.
He's the one where they go back in time and they make the mother, like, eat a bunch of fruit, I think, or something, to make it be so he's a girl. That. forget his name. But that would be a fun cosplay, because you basically just wear, like, a shrine maiden outfit and have a sword, I think. Rui? I think that's his name. I think it began with an R.
Great hustle. Keep it up.
Something like that. Like, I have my Astolfo costume in the closet, but it's missing a couple pieces because, like, the foam on the glove parts and those things kind of went off. And also, like, Washington, D.C. in the middle of the summer is kind of hot, And like my suit is really light, so I'm not worried about doing top suit and like being overheated because the suit is light and it'll be fine. But the Astolfo cosplay, despite the lack of clothing for like the legs and such, because it's just leggings or garter belt and such, and a skirt, and then like a sweater. The cape that I made for it is extremely warm, so that would not be pleasant. So no capes, as Ixma would say. The only other cosplay that I kind of have been thinking about doing, I don't think I'd make it myself because it's too involved, but I really like NXL from Final Fantasy XIV. And you can buy, like you can order, like custom order a costume for him for like somewhere around $200 or so. Like between $180 and $200. But it takes, you know, a couple months for them to make and ship it to you and everything. So, it wouldn't be in time for this convention. I basically had to buy it in preparation for like... Oh, no. Come on. Basically have to buy it for like preparation for a con later on.
Okay.
And, you know, all these... Whoops. all these sweet gains I'm getting with all these exercise games. I wouldn't want to buy a costume and then like not be able to wear it because my arms got bigger or something, or my butt got bigger because of all these damn squats.
Doing great.
So I don't really want to put it in order until I know that I'm going to go to a convention like within the next half year or so. Though I will say it's definitely something I like doing. Like, this year I'm getting back into it, but before that I hadn't gone to one in quite a while. Because really I would only go to like Colossal Con in Ohio. Because for a time my sister lived there. And so I'd go with her, because she was staff at the convention. So I'd get in by like volunteering, helping to do door, or do security, or do tech, and that kind of thing. So I wouldn't have to actually pay for my ticket, which is always really nice. I mean, you had to work the convention, but you still got plenty of time, like time off to go do the dealer room or the artist alley, or take pictures of people and that kind of thing. So it was good.
Yeah.
Whew. Gains. All right, give me that.
Yay!
Thank you.
That was a great run. Drop your hips.
Victory! Alright, we're still at light exercise. Maybe even very light exercise. Okay. Moderate. Alright. A solid 121. 2 heartbeats below light. Or above light. Oh, 1-1, oh, 1, oh, 1, oh, 1, oh, 1. That's so good. That's so good. The sense of humor in this game is phenomenal, I will say. Like, you know, it's silly, it's very family friendly, but it's good. Alright, so 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Nice number. About 120 calories burned and half a mile bob or walky thingied. Alright. Let's stretch.
Let's begin.
Like, I didn't feel like I even needed my water.
You won't need the ring
in all honesty.
Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Raise both arms and pull down on your left elbow. Stretch your upper arms while pulling your elbow downward.
Like, there's like the thinnest layer of sweat upon my brow, and that's it.
Now do the same on the opposite side. Be careful not to let your head fall forward. Bring yourself back slowly. Stretch your left arm to the side and hold it with your right arm. Pull in your arm and stretch the muscles of your left shoulder. Now do the same on the opposite side. Be careful not to rotate your waist as well.
Taking some days off can help you maintain your good habit. Yeah, it can with Ring Fit. I'm gonna keep doing my dailies for fitness boxing though. Really.
Rotate your hands behind
really
your back and grasp your left
and honestly,
wrist, while pulling your wrist to the right.
I think one of the reasons why like today's was light and moderate, even though we did a boss, is because I've been doing that fitness boxing every day for 2 weeks,
and stretch in the
or more than 2 weeks now.
As well.
Like I think that doing something every single day like that's just like stamina building and cardio and everything like that, like it does make a difference. It feels.
Bring yourself back slowly. Join your hands together in front of you, with your palms facing out.
One of the reasons that I bought pizza the other day was because I was thinking that maybe I should go back to being strict with my diet. Which for people who like, for like anyone who would like just pop in and hear that, they'd probably be like, what the hell are you talking about? How is pizza good for your diet? But like, you know, I've said it before, but I lost a lot of weight and such by just eating pizza and like keeping track of the calories and everything. So that's kind of what I mean. Like going back to kind of being strict about calorie intake and that sort. And
return
just because
to
like
original position. Switch
like
hands
I feel like I've got
and
a
bend the
pretty
other way.
normal body at the moment, but I do feel like I could probably lose some fat on the middle, which I think a lot of people my age probably can think and identify with. So.
Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching
Get rid of
is
this.
Complete. Good job.
Good job. Let's see the tip of the day. Tell me about vitamin B12. We learned about the last one. You decrease your difficulty. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, honestly, it was too easy, but it's fine. I think we just got all the easy exercises today. So, it is what it is. But, yeah. See, look at this. Look at Bernardo. See, that was this morning. I punched in the air, swung around and stuff 1,300 times and burned 350 calories. Like, it's just a good workout, you know? So, it's fun. Anywho, close. So, I am going to take a very, very quick break because, like I said, I really didn't work up like a sweat at all. Like, there's a teensy bit, but not a lot, so let me get these Joy-Cons charged, and then I'm gonna go wipe out that sweat and take a quick minute break or so, and then I will be back with a game called Before the Night. So see you all in a little bit.